Om Sri Lakshmi Narsimhaya Namaha. Valmiki Ramayana, Ayodhya Kanda, Chapter 82. Bharata refuses to be the king. Summary. Vasishtha requests Bharata to get himself anointed as the king. Bharata refuses to rob the throne from Rama, who is really eligible for it, as the eldest son of the family. He resolves to bring back Rama from the forest and orders Sumantra to arrange for vehicles and men for the journey. Thereupon, warriors, merchants, Shudras, and Brahmanas climbed their chariots and got ready for the journey to the forest along with Bharata. Chapter 82 in detail. Bharata, endowed with understanding, saw that assembly enriched with the whole body of respectable men, looking like a night in full moon, duly enriched with well-known planets. That excellent assembly was aglow with the brilliance of clothes and scented cosmetics, and its respected members occupying their appropriate seats. That beautiful assembly filled with learnt men looked like a night with autumnal full moon. Beholding all the entire body of ministers of the king, Vasishtha, the knower of righteousness, uttered to Bharata the following soft-spoken words. O beloved Bharata, the king Dashratha, practicing righteousness, gave away to you this wide earth endowed with grains and riches, and went to heaven. Rama, who was firmly established in truth, remembering the righteousness of good men, did not abandon the command of his father, as a rising moon does not abandon the moonlight. The kingdom, having its enemies destroyed, was given to you by your father and brother. Enjoy it with its delightful ministers. Get anointed for the kingdom just soon. Let those living in the north, the westerners, the southerners, the king of western borders near the Sahya mountain, who are without a throne, and seafaring traders bring crores of jewels and as gifts to you. Hearing those words, the pious Bharata was filled with distress and, thirsting for justice, got his mind fixed on Rama. The youthful Bharata, with the voice of a Hamsa bird in the midst of the assembly, lamented in a tearful and appealing speech. He even reproached his royal priest as follows. How can a man such as I rob the throne from one who practices brahmacharya, continence, and chastity, versed in the science of Vedas, sacred scriptures, and who is devoted to duty? How should one born of Dashratha become the usurper of a crown? Both the kingdom and myself belong to Rama. You ought to tell the law and justice in this matter. Rama, the eldest son, an excellent man, a pious soul, and who can be compared with Dilipa and Nahusha, is eligible to get the kingdom as with Dashratha. If in this world I dishonor the name of Ikshvaku race, I should be guilty of a sinful act, practiced by disgraceful men, which does not lead to heaven. I do not, indeed, like that sinful act done even by my mother, for here itself I offer my salutation with my joint palms to Rama, who is residing in an impassable forest. I will follow Rama's step. He who is supreme among men is the king. Rama is eligible even for the kingdom of the three worlds. Hearing those righteous words of Bharata, all the members of the assembly shed tears of joy, having their minds obsessed of Rama. If I am unable to bring back my elder brother from the forest, I shall stay back in that forest itself, as how the venerable Lakshmana is staying now. I shall use every means to bring back compulsorily that hero before you, practicing virtues, the honorable and the distinguished man. All those who are skilled in clearing paths, working on without wages, have been sent by me in advance, and the journey so planned pleases me. The pious-minded Bharata, who had affection for his brother, spoke as aforesaid and uttered the following words to Sumantra, who was clever in giving counsel and who was sitting nearby. O Sumantra, rise quickly and go. As per my orders, arrange for the journey immediately, bring the army also. Hearing the words of the magnanimous Bharata, Sumantra joyfully arranged all that in accord with Bharata's orders and wishes. Hearing about the expedition of the army too, for arranging of return of Rama, the ministers and army commanders there were delighted. All the wives of warriors in every house, knowing about the ensuing expedition, were jubilant and hurried up all the respective husbands to set off for the journey. Those army generals urged the entire army to move forward quickly with the fast moving horses, bullock carts with a good speed, and the chariots along with the warriors. Seeing that army ready, Bharata, in the presence of Vasishta, said as follows to Sumantra, who was standing by his side: "Get ready my chariot quickly." Bowing to the command of Bharata and taking a chariot yoked with excellent horses, Sumantra on his part approached him with delight. Bharata, born in Raghu's dynasty, who was sincere in his purpose, a powerful man, having strong and mighty prowess, and whose talk was most appropriate, then spoke as follows, intending to undertake a journey to persuade his illustrious elder brother, staying in woods, to return to Ayodhya. "O Sumantra, rise up and proceed quickly to inform the army chief to arrange for the troops. After propitiating that Rama staying in the forest, I want to bring him back to Ayodhya for the welfare of the people." Sumantra, having reached that explicit command from Bharata, which fulfilled his highest hopes, called all the minister-in-chief, the chiefs of the army, and the friendly multitude. Thereupon, from every house, warriors, merchants, Shudras, and Brahmanas rose up and harnessed their chariots to camels, mules, well-bred elephants, and horses. Thus completes 82nd chapter of Ayodhya Kanda of the glorious Ramayana of Valmiki, the work of a sage and the oldest epic. Sri Moola Rama Vijayate. Om Sri Krishnarpanamastu.